Hi, it's Johnny here from Aspire Boxing Health and Fitness. Have you ever calorie counted to lose weight, but firstly struggled to record? And if you do record, you struggle at being consistent for whatever reason? Well, in this video, I'll be sharing tips and insights on gauging nutrition for lifestyle. These days, we track so many things to make sure that we don't go too far over or under in certain situations. Some examples are, we all have a fuel gauge in our car, so we know when we are low on fuel to make sure that we don't run out of fuel. Or in our car, we have a service sticker on our window so we know when our next service is. You might have a data usage limit on your phone so you can track it so you don't run out, so you can still get on social media with your phone. These are just some of the things a lot of us gauge in life. So, if you could track your food intake to help you lose weight and improve your health and fitness, why do a lot of people find it challenging to do it when it has to do with their health and avoiding health concerns or adding it in to improve their health? When it comes time to losing weight, one thing that helps is making sure that your portion size is on par with your goals. People find different ways to do this, like serving food on a smaller plate or going off on how many veggies or meat you should have on your plate. For example, with meat, a lot of people use their fists as a gauge. This is a lifestyle change that does help you lose weight, but teaches you how much you should eat. I have found the best way is to calorie count your food. This allows you to have a bit more freedom with your food. Now, I'm not a fan of meal plans. I'm not saying they don't work, but in my experience of 15 years as a personal trainer, and especially now, I have seen it challenging for clients to stick to. For example, you could Google a 1200, 1500 or 2000 calorie meal plan, but what happens if you are gluten tolerant, or you don't like seafood, or maybe you're lactose intolerant, or there are certain foods you just don't like? All of a sudden, the meal plans get more challenging and things start to get added which might not help you with your weight loss journey. Now, I have had the challenges as well as a wellness coach when I have suggested calorie counting. People give me feedback at the beginning by saying, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life, or do I have to track every day? Or lastly, I cook for my family and I don't have time to weigh everything. Now, I can understand all of these reasons and I've just shared, and there could be many more other reasons. But what I like about calorie counting is it starts to educate you on what you are putting in your mouth now and giving you feedback on your current nutritional intake. You might think you are eating healthy, but if you record and all of a sudden the numbers show that you are not, then things might need to change. When I talk about clients about starting to track, firstly, I ask them if it's something that they would be open to. But then I let them know it is a great tool to show what you're currently doing. Now, there might be things that you are doing that you find might not need to change, or things that you do need to change. Remember, small hinges open big doors. I have a video called this, and it's about making small changes for big results. I highly recommend watching this for my insights on how powerful this can be, and I will share this in the link below. But let's get back on track about the blocks people can have when it comes time to calorie counting. I have clients who calorie count and find that they might need to increase their protein intake, or their fiber might be low, or their sugar intake is getting a little too high. So like anything, when you track, there has to be a reason. I have a client by the name of Michael who has lost over 34 kilos, and he has tracked his calories at the start and still does it today. Now, there has been a few occasions where he has let it go, but when his weight has started to creep up, he started tracking again to put him on track with his weight. This is the power of tracking your calories. You can pull yourself back if things start to get out of control with your weight. But like I've said previously in my videos, it's all about feedback when you get off track and to lower your chances of it happening again. Like anything, when you set a value in doing something, you will stick with it. Also, people have come up to me and they've said, Johnny, I'm in a calorie deficit, but I'm not losing weight. Now this could be a few other factors as well, like your sleep or your water intake. But let's just stay focused on the calorie counting. It might be that your sugar intake is a bit too high and that you are consistently in the high range for both. Now, it doesn't matter if you're under, you are going to put on weight as you are excessively feeding your body with simple carbohydrates and sugars. One tip I can give you is if you are reaching your protein intake for the day and you're keeping within your calories, the stress of tracking your sugar and carbohydrates will be less. This is where I like to work with clients. What I do is I start to work with them. It's about giving them the tools to reach their weight loss goals and improving their health. So if you are struggling with your weight or health or kickstarting your journey or restarting it, please contact me and together we can find some short-term wins. And please don't think you have to eat lettuce leaves for the rest of your life to lose weight. We can have the balance of enjoying the foods we like while being on our weight loss or health and fitness journey. So, I hope this insight about gauging nutrition for lifestyle will help with your weight loss or health and fitness journey. If you have any further questions, please comment on the video below or visit my website, which is under aspireboxinghf.com. Or if you're on Facebook, visit my page, which is under Aspire Boxing Health and Fitness. Like it, or watch some of my other videos around improving your health and fitness or your weight loss journey. So, I'm excited to hear from you soon. And as always, aspire to be the best you.